The number one reason that good parents lose visitation and custody of their kids is this. Before I answer that question, though, you need to understand that in Tennessee law, judges want to maximize the parenting time of both parents, which means there's a strong incentive towards a 50-50 parenting plan if that's what's in the kid's best interest. Now, does that mean that both parents have to be the same level of awesomeness, right? The same level of quality parent? No, not necessarily. You can have a 10 out of 10 mom and a 3 out of 10 dad and still wind up with a 50-50 plan. But even if you have a 10 out of 10 dad and 10 out of 10 mom, the number one way that people lose visitation with their kids, despite being otherwise great parents, is due to their work schedule, right? If you work a ton of hours and you cannot be there for your kids, even though when you are there, you're the world's best dad or the world's best mom, but if you can't be there because your work schedule, that's going to be a problem. And the courts are going to wrestle with that. If the other parent is available on that time, well, then the option from the court's perspective is your kid's either going to be in daycare or left with relatives, or if I give it to the other parent, they're going to be with that parent. But because you're working, you can't take care of your kid during this swath of time. So if you have a job that requires you to work 7 days a week, or your job requires you to work during school pickup and drop off, and you can't get your kid to and from school, you can't pick them up from school, they have to sit in aftercare until 7 p.m. All of those kinds of things can force the judge to limit your parenting time in such a regard that maybe you can't get 50-50. So if you're going through a situation and you want to minimize the negative impacts of your work schedule, or you're just wondering how your work schedule might affect your parenting rights, give my office a call. My number is 423-777-8396. My name is Jack Inman, and I'm a licensed attorney, and I service the entire Tri-Cities, Tennessee area.